Hello everyone, please welcome and join me Easy Steps. Today I'm going to share with you Lincoln Navigator, year model 2007 to 2014. I'm going to convert from air to coil. How I'm going to do it, that I'm going to share with you. So please watch my part 1, how to remove the air suspension out, and this video will be part 2 for the conversion, air to coil, and I'm going to share with you. Our air ditcher is a conversion kit. I'm going to provide you the link so you can check it out under description. So we're going to pull this one out. So once we open it, as you can hear in the background, my air suspension is running. So this is the kit. We have 2 of these, and let's start working. So this is how we remove our bad air suspension. Part 2, how to convert your air suspension to your coil, which going to be both of my rear suspension. Initially I had a plan to replace one with the air bag, but the time I was waiting and the second one gone too. Now I have no tension putting it back, my air suspension. I'm just going to do the conversion. So if you need help how to remove it, please watch my part 1 video. Thank you. So this is our coil, the conversion kit. The way it's gonna go back is go inside, and we're going to make sure that it's going in there. When we are placing the coil back, we need to play around with our ball joint here, because this will stuck right here, so just move around. If you have 2 people, that's the best thing to do. With 1 person it's kind of harder, but help of 2 people is very easy. So now we have to align it, and we're going to put the screws in. Okay, so once we pushed in, we're going to grab our nut and we're going to put it on. At this moment, very important that you just try to concentrate on one, and then you work way around it. So once you put the one, then you put the second one, and then we're going to put the third one. And the same thing what we're going to do, we're going to push this one up, as you see, then I can going to turn it around. Once we are approaching to the lock nut here, that's where it's going to stop, and then we're going to use our wrench, and I'm going to place on the third one on the back. As we tightening these 3 nuts over here, these are the big bolt and the nut. So once we're going to tighten it, this is going to come up a little bit. It's going to get lifted. Once it's going to be aligned, then we're going to slide this one in. Once we slide it in, then we'll put the nut on the other side. If it's getting harder to align, then you can use always the help of a jack. You lift this one, and once it's aligned, then you push your bolt in. And once the bolt is pushed in, now we can place this one, and we can take the jack away. This is 30 mm wrench. We're going to use it right here. In order to put the ball joint and the swipe bar, we can use our jack and we can lift this one up. Once we lift it, we inserted the ball joint. And as you see, the jack is getting lifted and this one getting aligned. Perfect. And now I can push this one. And this one has nut welded on the back of this. It's a 24 mm. Once this one is done, we're going to press this one. As we press it, and now we can tighten this one. This is the electrical connection and the air hose line. Now I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to put it up here. Use a tie wrap or something. So we're going to make sure that we put a tie wrap here, other tie wrap, and we'll secure it better. So that's how you put it in, and we have our ball joint in, we have swivel bar in, we have a coil in. The 3 nuts has been tightened and our coil is secured. And that was really easy to install it. From changing air to coil, it did not take that long. We have nicely our coil conversion done. And one thing I wanted to share with you that this one didn't took us long, but the other side took us a really long time. And how and why it took us a long time to do it. And I'm going to share with you that what tools I've used, because what happened that these 3 bolts, they're supposed to be aligned. When you receive the new unit, they're supposed to be aligned. When you put it in, they should go inside the holes. But on the other side, it happens to be out of alignment. This spring, the coil, has so much tension you cannot do it yourself unless you have special tools. These are 2 old ones. This one also started leaking. Initially it wasn't leaking. This is the bad one. As you can see that it's leaking. How to do your own air to coil conversion, and it's very easy to do it. Just follow the video instructions. Compression tool, which you need to press the coils so you can align. Once this one is compressed, then you can align it. And then we mounted it, and that one took us a long time, like 4 hours, because of back and forth, the trips to the shop. And this one didn't took us a long. So that's how it's easy to do your air to coil conversion, and I hope this is going to help you out with your SUV. And if it does indeed help you, please like, share, and subscribe. Easy steps. Thank you.